Good morning students, myself Maushmi Prasad and creator of this channel Digital Generation. This channel is regarding chapter wise preparation for both ICSE and CBSE students. I hope you will get best explanation and knowledge from this channel. Let's begin with chapter 1 in chemistry, chemical reaction and equations. What is chemical reaction? Chemical reaction is a process in which new substance with new properties are formed. Let's take an example. When magnesium ribbon is burned in oxygen, then magnesium oxide is formed with a dazzling flame. So one thing must be remembered in chemical reaction, then the substances which take parts in the reaction are called the reactants, and the substance which is produced is called product. Okay, now the characteristic chemical reactions. Chemical reactions have certain chemical properties like evolution of gas. When chemical reaction takes place, then evolution of gas may take place in some chemical reaction. Okay, like when zinc granules reacts with sulfuric acid, then zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas is formed. When coke or carbon burns with oxygen in the air, it forms carbon dioxide gas. Okay, again when sodium carbonate reacts with hydrochloric acid, it gives sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. So in all these reactions we can see that gas is evolved, and when gas is evolved, it is a characteristic of chemical reaction. Now the second property, formation of precipitate. In some chemical reaction, precipitate is formed. So now let us tell what is precipitate. Precipitate is a solid product which is formed in the reaction and it separates out from the solution. Let's take an example of lead nitrate plus potassium iodide. Then here lead nitrate reacts with potassium iodide to form lead iodide. This lead iodide is a precipitate and is yellow in color. So there is a formation of precipitation. Okay. Another example, when barium chloride reacts with hydrogen sulfuric acid, it gives barium sulfate plus hydrochloric acid. This barium sulfate is the precipitate of white color. So in chemical reaction, here precipitation is being formed. Now the second property, change in temperature. In chemical reaction, change in temperature is a very important property. Okay, in some chemical reaction there is evolution of heat, and in some chemical reaction there is absorption of heat. In evolution of heat, it is called exothermic reaction. Let us take an example. When calcium oxide or quicklime, or simply you can say lime, reacts with water, it gives calcium hydroxide or slackline with evolution of large amount of heat. If you prepare this experiment in the laboratory, then you will find that when calcium oxide reacts with water, brisk formation takes place and calcium hydroxide or slackline is being formed. So this is an example of exothermic reaction. Another example of exothermic reaction, similarly, zinc plus sulfuric acid, zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas plus heat. Here also this is a symbol of heat. Okay, so here also heat is being evolved and thus it is exothermic reaction. Now take us example of endothermic reaction. What is endothermic reaction? I told you that endothermic reaction is that reaction in which heat is absorbed. Okay, heat is being absorbed in this reaction. When barium hydroxide reacts with ammonium chloride, then here heat is absorbed and the products which is formed becomes cold due to absorption of heat. What is formed? Barium chloride plus ammonia is formed. Okay, so this is a example of endothermic reaction. Now change in color. Change in color is also another property of chemical reaction. In many reactions, change in color takes place. Now simply two examples are stated here. When potassium permanganate, this is purple in color, reacts with citric acid, it becomes colorless and thus change in color takes place. Another example, when we take potassium dichromate, potassium, and is acidified. Acidified means it is reacted with acid and is passed through sulfur dioxide gas. Then what happens? This is this is orange in color, and this orange color changes to green. So there is change in color. And most important example, and this is the most example in this chapter, is same lead nitrate plus potassium iodide. Okay, lead iodide is formed. This lead iodide is yellow color precipitate. So from white color, yellow color is formed. There is change in color and thus it is chemical reaction. Another example, similarly, barium chloride 1. Barium chloride 1 reacts with sulfuric acid. Barium sulfate is formed. Okay, and barium sulfate is white in color. There is change in color. So these two are the most important example in this chapter. Okay, now change in state. Change in state means changing from liquid to solid, solid to gas in this way. When we burn a candle, what happens? When we burn a candle, then carbon dioxide gas and water is evolved. This burning of a candle, this candle is solid in state. This burning of a candle is indicated by evolution of carbon dioxide gas and water. This is the gas and this is water, which is liquid, and this is the wax which is burned here, wax or candle. This is solid. So there is change in state. Solid is changed into gas and liquid. This is change in state. Okay. In chemical reaction, you must remember one thing, that in chemical reaction more than two characteristics can take place. Okay. There may be change in color also, and there may be formation of precipitation, or there may be evolution of heat, and there may be evolution of gas also, which are two characteristics can be found in one reaction. When zinc reacts with hydrogen sulfuric acid, then we have seen that zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas is evolved. Here gas is evolved, so this is a chemical reaction. Again heat is evolved, so this is also a chemical reaction. Here though it is a single reaction, but two chemical characteristics are taking place. So two characteristics are seen in this reaction. In the second example, again you can take lead nitrate. This lead nitrate is the most important example for this chapter. You must learn by heart this equation. Lead nitrate plus potassium iodide reacts to form lead iodide. This can be ignored. Okay, lead iodide is formed. This lead iodide is precipitate, solid form. Okay, this is soluble in water. So lead nitrate reacts with potassium iodide to give solid precipitate. Precipitate means solid. Forms precipitate of lead iodide, which is yellow in color. This is most important. Yellow in color, and this is white in color. So there is color change. Color from white to yellow, color change. Thus it means chemical reaction is taking place. Again precipitate is formed. This is soluble in water and this is the precipitate. So formation of precipitate plus change in color, both these characteristics are taking place in this reaction. Now chemical equations. What is chemical equations and why and how do we balance chemical equations? We will discuss it in our next videos. Thank you for watching my video, and if you find my video useful, please like my video and don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest update of my videos. If you get any problem regarding this lesson, Comment below. I will try to reply as early as possible.